Hit me with the close-up because I look mad cute right now, period.
I thought it made me feel better.
That's my baby.
Her friends and the mom hating. Go. Lay down on the bed, do the cry, baby. She ain't gave me Lisa, Ashley, Sierra, Sarah. She got her hands on her knees with her ass in the air. That little bitch a player.
Welcome to my channel, Allison Camille. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. Today I'm going to be recording an updated question and answer video. I did record a Q&A video one time before on my channel. However, that video was mainly focused on flight attendant questions. This is just a general Q&A video, okay? I posted on my Instagram for y'all to drop any questions that you had, anything you wanted to know about me that you don't already know, and I got a bunch of really good questions, so I'm really excited to dive into these questions, start letting y'all get to know me on a little bit more of a personal level. I got a bunch of questions on Instagram, and this is only from the first story. There were like 3 different stories in which I posted that I wanted to receive questions from y'all, so this is just from one. So we got a bunch of really good questions. I'm really excited to jump right into the video and start answering these questions, y'all. If you're interested in getting to know me a little bit more, then continue to watch. I feel like most of the people who were sending me questions already know like the basics about me. So for any of you who are new viewers or new subscribers, I'm just gonna give you guys a really quick summary of who I am. I am Allison Camille. Camille is my middle name. I'm 28 years old. I'm from New York, born and raised. I just recently moved to Philadelphia, where I am based. I'm a flight attendant. That's what I do for work. And I am based here in Philly. So just 3 months ago, I moved into my own place here in Philly. I'm a Libra. I like tequila. I got a BBL like a year ago. I like wearing wigs. I literally love to travel. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. So let's jump right into these questions, y'all. Question number 1, how is YouTube going for you so far? For me, YouTube is going pretty well. My channel is growing significantly. It's not growing as fast as I would like it to, but patience is a virtue, and I know that it'll happen over time. So I'm just, you know, continuing with my consistency and giving y'all the content that you want, and you know, it'll grow as time goes on. My channel did start getting monetized a year ago. Actually, I think it was like a year ago today. It was like the day, it was New Year's Eve or the day before New Year's Eve. So it was one of these days. But my channel is going really well. I'm still kind of trying to figure out which videos are the type of videos that my subscribers want to see. You know, some videos I get lower views on. Some videos I'm guaranteed to get like higher views. That's usually the BBL videos, because I know that my channel blew up from a BBL video. A lot of my subscribers are here from BBL videos. I'm still kind of trying to find like my niche and trying to expand out a little bit further than just a BBL channel. Feel me? Question number 2, I always wanted to know, was your YouTube channel hard to make? No, my YouTube channel was extremely easy to make. It's literally as easy as 1, 2, 3. It's not hard at all. There's a gumball machine and you have 1/4. Which color do you hope to get? Honestly, I feel like all gumballs taste the same. Like once you get past that initial coat of whatever the color is, they all taste like mad, like stale gum. Just for aesthetic purposes, I would probably wait for the red one, or hope to get the red one. How many piercings do you have and where are they located? At one point, I literally had 16 piercings, and I'm gonna let y'all use your imagination on where they were. Currently, I just have my ears pierced, I have my belly button pierced, and I have my yoni pierced. What's your favorite dine-in spot during a layover? My favorite spot to eat at on a layover is a spot in Austin, Texas. I will not disclose the name of the spot only because it's literally located in the hotel that we stay at. When I say they have the best tacos and the best chicken wings ever, like there was times when I used to bid for Austin layovers just so I could get the food from them because it's just that good. Keisha Cole or Ashanti? Okay, first of all, let me just say how mad I was that the last verses got canceled, but how I'm looking so forward to the next verses on January 9th. I love Keisha Cole and I love Ashanti. I feel like both of them have hit records that have gotten me through some really troubling times in my teenage heartbreak years. However, I'm gonna have to go with Keisha Cole. I feel like Ashanti gives off more of like a 90s vibe, which is cool. I'm a 90s baby, but I was born in 92, which means that I was more so raised in the 2000s. So I feel like I was more raised with Keisha Cole's music. So I think I relate more. So I'm gonna have to go Team Keisha Cole. What is your dream vacation and have you ever been on a cruise ship? Yes, I have been on a cruise ship. I've been on 3 cruises. My dream vacation, I would have to say, is Greece. I cannot wait to make my way to Santorini, y'all. I love Athens. I mean, I can't say I love it because I've never been there, but I definitely want to go to Athens, Mykonos, and the other Greek islands as well. But it's something about Santorini. Like, I'm just so drawn to that island and I cannot wait to go. How much money do flight attendants make? What are the perks? The money that you make as a flight attendant really depends on you. Starting off, flight attendants don't make that much money. I want to say that most airlines will start you off. Every airline is different, but I know that for the majority, the airlines are starting off around like 20 bucks an hour. However, like I said, you can work as much or as little as you want. So a person who is making $20 an hour and is not working much is going to be making significantly less than a person who's making $20 an hour but is working their butt off. So how much or how less you make really does depend on you, as well as how long you've been with the company and your current pay rate. What was your favorite part of the pandemic? My favorite part of the pandemic is when we were getting that extra $600 a week in unemployment, honey. Okay, I missed that extra $600 a week. What was the worst part, not including COVID? The worst part of the pandemic for me, that's something not including COVID, honestly was probably just being out of work. Like, at first it was cool. At first I was loving being paid to stay home. And then after a while it was just like, damn, like, how do people do this all the time? It got to a point where I was waking up every day and trying to find something to do with my day. And I don't like that. I like to have things to do. So yeah, the worst part about the pandemic was not having something to do with my day, I guess. Y'all, I have literally gotten this same question like 4 or 5 times. The question is, do you want kids? My answer is no, I do not want children of my own. I have a niece, I have a nephew, and they're literally everything I need. However, do I believe that it's possible I could meet somebody who would change my mind one day? Yes, I do think that's a possibility, but is having children something that I want to do? No. The next question is, I had a BBL too. How long after your surgery did you start sitting on your butt without the pillow? I'm gonna keep it 100 right now. I literally started sitting on my butt without my BBL pillow probably 2 or 3 weeks after my surgery. That is not what the doctors recommend, so please do not do what I did. They tell you to stay off of your bottom for 3 months. I just couldn't do it. I started sitting immediately and my butt is soft, it jiggles. I haven't lost any inches, so you know, I really don't know if the whole don't sit thing is a myth or not, but like, I literally started sitting right away. Do you miss your ex? No. Top 5 favorite vacations. Top 5, okay. My top 5 favorite vacations, I'm gonna have to say one of the cruises that I went on, Jamaica, Cancun, Punta Cana, and Barcelona. That's my top 5. Yeah, that's my top 5. we just gonna keep it at that, because if I get to thinking, I'm gonna start thinking of other places. So yeah, that's my top 5. What was the worst friendship breakup you ever had? Damn, this is a good question. The worst friendship breakup I ever had was probably a friendship breakup that I went through recently with somebody who I consider to be like family to me. I'm not even gonna get into detail, but over literal minor communications, like a whole like friendship, sisterhood, the whole 9 had to end. And me personally, one thing that is non-negotiable to me is respect. So if you can't respect me, then you know, losing you is not a loss. 2021 vacation / day trip bucket list. That's a really good question. And you know what? I have not thought about where I want to go in 2021. My sister and I were talking about doing a spiritual retreat. Y'all see, I be on my social media too much. My sister and I were talking about doing a spiritual retreat in Mexico sometime maybe around the spring. So that is on my bucket list for 2021. But I haven't thought about, I really haven't thought about any of the other places I want to go. I'm gonna think about that and get back to y'all on that one, because that's a really good one. What are your goals for the new year? I have a few goals for the new year. I'm not gonna share all of them because I really do believe in the power of privacy, but some of my more important goals are to reach 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yes, I really want to hit 20K, y'all. So help me out, subscribe to my channel, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that they want to be over here, okay? They want to be with the gang because we lit over here. I don't like how this is looking like real. I don't like how it looks. But anyway, I want to hit 20K on YouTube. I feel like really deep in my soul, I feel really deep down that I'm going to surpass that number. I'm really hoping that, you know, I do. Not even hoping, it is going to happen. Power in the words you speak, okay? Power in manifestation. I would like to add 4 more incomes to the current incomes that I already have now. So I want to add 4 more steady incomes. Want to lose 30 pounds. Well, my goal was to lose 30 pounds, but I've already lost like 7 of those 30. So I guess I want to lose like 20 to like 25 pounds. And my most important goal for 2021 is to stay consistent on my channel. I told you guys that I created an upload schedule in which I'll be uploading every single Friday, and I'm sticking to it. Like, staying consistent is one of my biggest struggles, so that's one of my biggest things that I want to change about myself, starting with the new year. Could you see yourself in another relationship with a woman? I'm not gonna say absolutely not, but I will say hell no. No shade to women, I love women. However, like, I just feel like it's too much of an emotional energy field. It's just too much energy exchange for me. Just overwhelming. Talk about your multiple weight loss journey. Not a question, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much touched base on this in one of the last questions. My weight loss journey, the goal is to lose 25-ish pounds and to keep it off. That's the thing, like, my weight fluctuates a lot. Like, I literally fluctuate between like 220 and like 235. I'll just be down and up and down and up. And so, like, my goal is to really drop this weight, get down to like 210, 215, and just keep it off. What are some things you do to cope with insecurities, whether it's body or relationships? Honestly, I just constantly remind myself that I'm really that bitch. Like, whether it be like things, like, we all have insecurities. So of course there's times when I look in the mirror and there's things about my body that I want to change, and I'm like, oh, like, I should have done this, or I should have done this, or maybe I want to do my boobs, or da da da. I just remind myself, like, girl, you look good as fuck and you're still that bitch, period. And it's the same thing with relationships. If your man is playing you, or you feel like he's playing you, or he's switching up, he acting funny, I don't know, but whatever it is you could be going through, look in the mirror and just remind yourself, girl, you don't need him, you're that bitch. And honestly, whether you even believe it or not, keep saying it till you believe it. Because like I said, there's power in words. Like, keep telling yourself, yeah, I'm that bitch. Yeah, I'm that bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, I just walked past a mirror, still that bitch, period. And you'll start to believe it. Are you single, and what's your type? I feel like whether I am single or not depends on who is asking. We're just gonna go into what's my type, okay? My type for women, I think that I'm a lot more lenient when it comes to my type for women. I'm not that picky when it comes to women. Like, you just really can't be ugly. My preference are brown skin women, thick for sure. Thick is one of the preferences that I have to have. Like, I don't like skinny girls at all. That's pretty much it. Oh, a nice smile. I don't like fucked up teeth. So thick with a nice smile and brown skin. That's my type for women. For men, you have to be tall, because I'm 5'11". So I need you to be like at least 6'2". Brown skin to dark, the darker the better. I prefer locks. I really love locks. Locks or waves. I don't like braids, I don't like cornrows. So if you got a nice cut and you got waves, or if your hair is locked and you got a nice fresh retwist, weakness, okay? But anyway, tall, chocolate, a nice cut or some nice locks that are well taken care of, a nice smile, and for both men and women, like, cool ass personality. I don't like awkward moments. I don't want to feel like anything is forced. Like, I just want everything to be like copacetic. You feel me? What's your favorite position? Back shots. Which vacation of yours was the best one? Okay, this kind of goes hand in hand with my top 5 vacations. When I answer my top 5 vacation question, that's based off of like the scenery and the beauty of where I was and stuff. If I'm talking about like the most fun I've had on a vacation, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, hands down, lit. I had so much fun on that trip. Too much fun on that trip. Allie Boo, I have a question. What made you get into the flight attendant field? I got into the flight attendant field because I remember traveling back and forth between America and Jamaica as a child. My family's from Jamaica and we used to always go back and forth. And I remember being young and like seeing the flight attendants and just being like, that is such a cool job. Like they literally work on the planes. And then once I got old enough to start traveling, like once I turned 21, I started really traveling by myself. I went to Vegas and that's when I started like really branching out. And I started seeing the world and I'm like, damn, people actually get paid to do this. Like, why am I working a 9-to-5 job but I could be getting paid to do something that I'm paying to do? Like right now I'm paying to see the world when I could get paid to do this. So yeah, it was just like from that moment I was like, I need to become a flight attendant. I'm in the wrong field. So that's how I got where I'm at right now. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Based off of just places that I've been, I don't want to say that I would live somewhere where I haven't been yet. So if I could choose somewhere to live where I have been, I would definitely live in San Diego. The weather is absolutely perfect. The people are so nice. The scenery is just, San Diego is such a vibe and I love the West Coast. What's the best thing about your job? The best thing about my job is the flexibility. I mean, I feel like the flight benefits are, that's a given. That's obvious. But the best thing about my job is the flexibility. I could work a whole bunch of hours if I feel like it, or I could work no hours at all if I feel like it. I love having the control over my life to do what I please. How would your friends describe you? I think my friends would describe me as maybe bossy, maybe. Really direct, straightforward. I'm that friend that's gonna tell you what you don't want to hear. I'm not the friend that's gonna butter you up. No, like you're gonna hear the truth, the raw truth, and you may hate me for it, but it's okay because we could kiss and make up later. I would say that I'm that friend that has like a tough exterior but like has the biggest heart. And if you're one of my friends watching this, comment down below and let me know if I'm right. You suck toes? Get out of here. No. What's the freakiest thing you've ever done? Threesome. What's your favorite food? My favorite food, it's between oxtails and pizza. I love pizza, but I love me some oxtail. Favorite movie? My favorite movie, I feel like I have 3. John Q is one of them. I love John Q. I remember watching that movie as a kid and like literally crying like as a kid. Like it's such a good, really touching, heartfelt movie. My second favorite movie is Law Abiding Citizen. If you've never seen Law Abiding Citizen, y'all need to tap in. You're missing out. It's a really, really, really good movie. And my third favorite movie is like a goofball movie, but I love Borat. Listen, I could watch Borat every single day. I literally love that movie. Your worst ex. Girl, you know you was being petty asking me this question. Honestly, if this would have been like 6 months ago, I feel like you know who my worst ex is. But now things have changed. It's a tie. It's a tie. The last 2, it's a running motherfucking tie, y'all. How did you get comfortable vlogging in public? So vlogging in public for me at first was like the most awkward thing I've ever done in my life. Like I just could not do it. Like I would pick my phone up to start a video and as soon as I see somebody like looking at me from the corner of their eye, I would like put it down and be like, forget it, like I'll just vlog later. But honestly, I got comfortable by just saying fuck it and just doing it. Like most of the time when I'm vlogging, I'm in a public place and I try to tell myself all the time, like, girl, whatever you're doing right now, these people are not gonna remember when they go to bed tonight. Yeah, you're walking down the aisle of a grocery store with the camera in your face and you're talking to the camera and it may look weird, but Billy, who's standing there watching at you, giving you the side eye, he probably not gonna remember this tomorrow morning. So I really just like do it. I just be like, whatever. I just don't care. Like I really just don't care. Like at first I was caring too much about what people were thinking. I was like, damn, what if they think I'm weird? What if they think I'm that? Now it's like, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm taking my content, I'm recording my content, I'm gonna upload it and post my video and that's it. And when I'm editing, I may see you when they're looking at me funny, but guess what? By the time I'm editing this video, I'm not even gonna be a thought to you. Who cares? Just do it. The last question I have today is, in the closing of your 20s, is there something you wish you would have experienced? That's a really good question. And I really want to say that at age 28, I wish I would have experienced real love by now, but who's to say I haven't? Like who deciphers what's real and what's not? And I feel like I'm gonna be up all night thinking about this question because like I feel like this question has so much depth to what the answer could be that it's not a simple, I don't think this question can be answered like with a simple answer. This is something I really got to think on, but I really, really, really love this question. If I had to throw something out off the top of my head without really thinking deep into the question like I want to, which I'm going to, I would say something that I wish I would have experienced by now, having a family of my own. You know, I did say that that's not something that I want, and part of the reason why that's not something I want is because I'm 28. And yes, I know 28 is still young and things, but the way that I picture my life, I wanted to get the husband and kids out the way. You know, I would hope that I would have maybe like a 6-year-old by now, so that my kid would be old enough to understand that like mommy got moves to make, okay? Mommy can't make you lunch tomorrow because mommy's going to be in Dubai. I guess if I could have started a family earlier, then that would have been something that would have been nice to experience, but it's not something that I'm beating myself up about. It works for me, like, you know, I'm really not mad about it. That's all the questions I have for you guys today. If you guys want me to do another Q&A video, if y'all have more spicy questions or anything else that you want to know about me, leave those questions down below or DM me on Instagram your question, and I promise I will record another video just like this one. If you guys like videos like these, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video. It helps my channel out so much when you give my videos a big thumbs up, so please do that. If you're not subscribed, subscribe and turn on your notifications so you never miss when I upload. I'm gonna talk to y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.